There you are. Welcome to Zen Fits here in Blackstone, Virginia, the center of the world. But then you too are at the center of the world. Excuse me. Got my mic on, keeping dementia at bay. And the title of this talk is, here we go again, Killing Eve in the Bhagavad Gita. Killing Eve in the Gita. Are you familiar with the Bhagavad Gita? I first came in contact with this great spiritual teaching in 1970 when I began to practice yoga in the Light of Yoga Society, and you had to read the Gita. That was like the Bible. That and Joseph Campbell. You read those two. These were the guides. And my guru at that time, Swami Rama, which you can see right there, behind me, was always reading the Gita, even though he was an enlightened master. Got a little book, be reading the Gita, and over and over and over and over and over again. So, what is the Gita? Let me give you a brief outline. This was the story of Arjuna, who was a great warrior. I mean, his duty, his caste was that of a warrior. Indian culture is very big on duty and caste. Your station in life type of thing, But these are social, cultural things, so we're kind of like going beyond that. We're not going to get stuck in culture or society here. We're going beyond it. So and Bhagavad Gita goes beyond culture. That's why it's such a great spiritual message, so to speak, a universal, timeless teaching. So the outline of the Gita is that there was a great civil war, and Arjuna and his brother, among the Pandava brothers, were against another relative on the other side. So it was a civil war that divided a family. And Arjuna was a warrior. His duty was to fight. But when he looked at both sides, he saw his teachers and his family on both sides. So he was caught in a double bind, a dilemma. If I fight and I kill, I'm going to kill my family. What's the point? I lose. If I fight, I maintain my honor, but I also lose my family and my honor. In other words, he's whatever he does, he's lost. Nothing he does is any good. So he comes to the moment that Zen calls the great doubt or question. What should I do? No matter what I do, it's no good. And we all come to these moments in our life. Usually we go to some authority when we do that. Go see a priest or a therapist or a friend, or we just evade the whole question and get drunk. But anyway, we all come to these Gita moments where choices are no good because both choices are equally right, but they contradict each other. Abortion is a Gita moment in our country. That's why we're stuck in it. Abortion, the whole issue about abortion is there's two rights, the right of the mother and the right of the fetus. Both are valid, but they contradict each other. So you go, wow, 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 wow. So when you're stuck in the Gita, you go, wow, wow. When you're stuck in the Gita is like this martini glass with two monkeys on it. Both are true. One is, this monkey is a monkey, this monkey is a monkey. But they're opposites. You can't, what is the one that is two? Well, of course, in this situation, you drink the martini. So the Gita is about drinking the martini. The Gita is about how to get through the double bind in which we're all stuck, this contradiction. We could even go so far as to say is that consciousness is a double bind. Consciousness itself is a contradiction, where I'm divided between two me. Should I do this or that? Should I be in or should I be out? There we go, right there. Should I be in this group, just jump in and dissolve my individuality and just jump in and belong to the group and be the group and not be a unique self? Or should I stay outside of the group and be unique? But in both choices there, you see, if I choose being unique, and unique means the one that has no second. But if I join the group, I dissolve into the group. It's like the sugar cube in the tea. You become the group. You think like the group. If you think outside of the group, well, they're going to kick you out. They're going to excommunicate you. You can't be in the group and rebel against the group. You're going to piss people off. This is what we do. We have to be in some group. We have to belong to some family, some organization, something bigger than myself. But we get in there and we start sticking it, making it, pissing it off, making it outraged. Just full of Facebook. We love the Trumpers love to piss off the liberals. So they want to be in the group but unique at the same time. Well, they want to be in the group yet be a thorn in the group. They want to belong but piss off everybody. So that way you get to be both. You get to belong, but you get to be a unique individual, a rebel. This is the problem of the good and the bad son or daughter. The good son obeys the father. The good daughter obeys the mother. The rebellious son disagrees with the father, or the daughter disagrees with the mother. There's one or the other. Usually one child will be good and one will be bad. One will be like the mother or father. The other one will be opposite. Because either way we lose. If you just obey and become obedient and dissolve into the family or the one or the whole, you lose your individuality, your nature to be different, to be unique. And so if you become unique, you lose your nature to belong. That's the Gita. What do you do? And that is also Zen. Zen arouses the double bind. The practice of Zen is to arouse the double bind where nothing you do is any good. There's no authority. There's no guru. There's no savior. There's no therapy. Nothing will tell you what to do to get out of the double bind of either or, either this or that or this, either wah. How do you get out of the wobble? America is caught in a wobble right now because it's divided 50-50 between two choices, two realities, both of which are valid, but they're incompatible. They don't mix. So you can't choose both unless you read the Gita. And killing Eve, I've discovered, you see, is a modern Gita, but it's disguised in irony. And irony, you see, is the devil for the logical mind, for the literal mind. The literal mind, the fundamentalist mind, the mind that likes everything to be what it is defeated by irony, cannot handle irony. Because irony points to one thing but means the opposite. Points to one thing and means the opposite. So you can't, if you choose the one thing it points to, you miss what the meaning. If you choose the meaning, you miss the ground, the fact. So irony, that's why Zen is an ironic teaching, and Killing Eve is an ironic movie, brings you to a position where you have to leap beyond the monkeys. You have to leap beyond either or, good or bad. stay or go. So in Zen, all these little pithy Zen statements like coming and going, you never leave home. Coming and going, you never leave home. Choosing this monkey or that monkey, you never leave the martini. Now you have to see the... you have to leap to understand what I just did. You have to make a leap beyond good and bad, yes and no, right or wrong. Drink the martini. It's a Zen martini. Wish I had one. See you later.